Inflation eased up just a little bit last month, but that's not the whole story. So the Consumer Price Index report for the month of March was released today. And before I give you all the details about what you should know and the whole picture that you need to understand, I want to thank my Facts HQ paid subscribers for voting for this story as the bonus this week. If you want to vote for next week's bonus story, please consider becoming a paid subscriber. There are a bunch of other perks for you as well. And it is because of my paid subscribers that I'm able to continue to do this work. Signing up is really easy. Just follow these steps. And if you don't want to be a paid subscriber, you can also just be a free subscriber to my Facts HQ email. I send that out every single night. It is an excellent resource. And look, we don't know what's going to happen with TikTok in the next few weeks, so make sure you are either a free or paid subscriber. That's going to be the best way for you to stay connected to me. Okay, here's what the March Consumer Price Index report found. Overall, between February and March of this year, the rate of inflation decreased 0.1%. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's the first time we've seen a month-over-month decline since May of 2020. Great. But when you compare the numbers between March of 2025 and March of 2024, inflation was actually up 2.4%. The biggest declines we saw were by far in the energy category. Overall, between March of 2025 and March of 2024, energy was down more than 3%. That decrease was mostly attributed to gas prices, which according to this report were down nearly 10% between March of 2025 and March of 2024. Now, it wasn't all good news in the energy sector. Natural gas was up dramatically, almost 9.5% year over year, and up more than 3.5% month over month. But there were some other categories that you should be paying attention to, and that includes the index for food. Overall, food was up 3% between March of 2025 and March of 2024, and up almost 0.5% month over month. Lots of people are worried about eggs, and they should be. According to the report, in March, they were up almost 6% from February and up a whopping nearly 60.5% year over year. That was by far the biggest increase we saw in this entire report. Another problematic category, again, is shelter. That has been steadily climbing for months. This report found shelter was up 4% year over year. Now, while economists welcome this report, right, inflation is steadily coming down from those record highs, which is exactly what the Federal Reserve wants to see. But and this is a big but, economists are warning that data from this report is from last month, before all these Trump tariffs really took effect. See, a report like this would usually rally the stock market, but instead, today we saw yet another market tank. And that is because the market is taking the cost of tariffs into account and reacting to the reality that these tariffs, the longer they're in place, will slow down economic growth, and as the Federal Reserve Chairman said, will jack up inflation again. So if you want to read the CPI report for yourself and you want to look at all these categories, I'm going to email that report out to you in my Facts HQ email tonight, so make sure you sign yourself up.